We're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats.
Hello and welcome back to the fourth and final part of our leftmost SOVL run. I'm going to face the Act 3 boss here, see if we can get over it with our somewhat beleaguered force of lefty rats. They're all left-handed, of course, as we know. To fix the Reckoneers, I'll probably... Let's do this a bit better. Obviously, they've more than earned the name. Transcripts Leftoneers. Obviously, they're taking a kicking, but they're quietly playing a blinder and really helping us get through this. So as for the Act 3 campaign, how do we want to handle this? Well, what we can do is we can have a look at the amount of experience we need for a couple extra levels. Almost everyone needs 3. So if I wanted extra levels before the final boss, I'd need 3 points of experience, which could be 2 fights in a camp or one fight in 2 camps. The campsites function by you get a round of healing for free, so whatever anyone's replenishment is, and then you're given a choice between either XP or healing. And then fortunately I know that the XP is on the left side, so I'll be able to prioritise the XP if I want it. The downside is that if I go for these, a lot of the point levels up I get will probably be like replenishment or looter or max unit size that I then can't use, but it's worth a try. The extra fights of course also generate enough gold that I might be able to help me get something for the final boss. So probably down here, take 2 fights, the random event, and then a heal. You want a heal before the final boss, because after the final row of shops, there's no point in fighting, so the game is smart enough to remove all the battles. Rather, it's just a choice between random events and campsites. And of the two, before 99 times out of 100, you'll want a campsite because you want to be full strength before you try and tackle this monstrosity. So either you could go up here, so you could go fight. Oh, you could do this. You can go fight. You could forego the random event and go battle, camp, and another camp. That's probably excessive in terms of the amount of healing you get, but you guarantee the experience. Whereas this gets you the random event has the potential to be something really good, and I'll probably just use it whatever it is, given how beleaguered I am. So do I want guaranteed? I'll get the level up regardless, but I want the better level that maybe gets me. The only benefit I would have to doing that is that if I got max unit size on my units, I can then make use of it by using this. Whereas realistically, I probably don't get many of those, so the potential gold that's hidden in this random event is probably better. So I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go fight here, rest, and then up to there. So Dagrick. Okay, so this is going to be heavy cav spam like mad. I don't have a lot of shooting, to be honest, so this is going to be a bit tricky. Probably, again, put the real big ones on the flanks here. You can stand up there and just chin shots for me. Protect the more important monstrosity from taking range damage. But you kind of separate the 2 slingers, so maybe you can do something better that way. Give that a go. Well, maybe you'll do this, because then if there's something charging you, you can flank them. I think you're closer than that to pull that off, so like that. So there's ever more we have to concern ourselves with, but otherwise it's just a lot of cav that are quick enough to immediately get onto us, so we're going to have to start backing away. You can tidy up all of this side, I suspect. I can't quite reach the flank of that unit. What I could do is I could shove... I could do some baiting with... I could flee units, so allow them to charge my slingers, then just run away, which then subsequently makes them really easy to hit in the side. Conscripts probably just have to fight this, because I can't afford to have them out of the battle. They're going to come forward, they're going to come forward. So the two, this one and this one are the scary ones. That because it's 10 and that because it has the Knight Commander. So that's going to be a problem. You can easily defeat the Light Cav. I'll probably just have you do so. Just let something charge you, it'll be Light Cavalry. Okay, they get that far. In terms of shooting, don't shoot at the big one because you're not going to get through it. You'd be better off shooting at some of these smaller ones. Pick one and just eliminate it, because then you can hopefully do enough to kill that without having to get in combat. Sadly, we're hitting on 2, so I'm not going to achieve a whole lot. And then maybe stand there and flee. I think if I flee there, I don't quite get off the field because it doesn't reach there, and I've obviously got enough to escape them, so that's an ideal flee arc. This is going to be a headache. I think I just have to have you fight them. Until I could skip it for a turn. These will come forward and fight these, at which point maybe they'll get out of position. It leaves me in the same position anyway, so it's worth a try. They're still going to hit my poor monstrosity, which is annoying. How are we going to handle this mess? I think I'm just going to have to take some fights head on here. There's not much I can do about it. You can flank the unit of knights, put you in a terrible position to deal with that unit. One wound, yay! Would you come? You're going to fight those, which is what I was hoping for. Don't do too much damage, please. If you can charge them, that would be good, because then I can get on to... Probably not at that distance. They've got the Griffin and the Mortar to go. So I can just put you forward. Here comes the Griffin. And you can just take these on, because you can easily crush a unit of... Unfortunately, denying them the charge would be good, because it means they don't go up to power 4, but there's no way I can pull that off. So annoyingly, they can. I'm just trying to get out of the way of those heavy. That'll do. You're going to get mortared and take horrendous casualties. That's not what I needed to happen. They do perfect max damage mortar. How do they get +1? Oh, does it just always get +1? 2d3 +1 hits. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Otherwise, oh, you. Okay, you're going to run. In which case I would like something to be there to get a counter hit on those, but I don't think I'll be able to do that, so just accept being charged. Can't counter charge it. I could just forcibly engage this unit instead. You're going to hit me there. Okay, interesting. Flee? Yes, I can flee. Good. Draw the map position. You just take that head on. You're going for the one I wanted. That's appreciated. You're going to get charged here anyway, so be it. You want to win this fight. Somebody will eventually get out of position to allow you an easy charge into one of these flanks. Like that, for instance. Nicely on it. So you can use your own movement radius as a main means of gauging whether or not you're actually safe. Here, use this now. You're not going to get another chance. And then, who wants Primal Fury? You don't really need it there. You would need it here if you wanted any chance of winning. I think this is lost pretty much regardless of what I do, because their defense fight. Well, I get the anti-hits. Do you want to go for it, risk it, see if I can somehow scrape a win here? I probably don't need to, because I can just send you into the back, so no, I'll help you out over here. Even if I help them, does it change the outcome? They get 6.6 hits on average. Not really, doesn't make much of a difference. But it's worth a try. Good, that's what I was hoping for. They make a silly mistake. That allows you to rush up here. Can I get beyond their charge arc? I'd have to kind of game out what they can see. So they see like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be safe from their vision cone there. So I can get a free flank and break the unit. I use Radiant Shield, so reroll saves. Just makes them more durable. By rallying some stuff, you're back in the fight. Someone's going to get mortared. You get to keep all your alphas though. And you're back in as well, good. And you, who do you want to go for, this unit or this unit? Well, they're either get charged and hit or I just flee again. Probably a good opportunity. I really need to start, take the golden chance I've been given to break this big unit. 10 of 10 hits, okay, that's a disaster. Yeah, they do 9 wounds, that's way above average. Even with pretty good rolling, we still end up losing. We didn't do badly, actually did quite well. Yeah, they did a lot better than they should have. Over here, so Dagric doesn't quite kill Left Claw. Left Claw in exchange does 1 wound, so it's a draw. The unit kills a bunch of us. We actually win because of Halberdiers hard countering them. And then the alphas can help us win that battle. 1 wound there. We still win there, which is appreciated. They break. You have a Griffin in your future. Those in the back. Go kill the Griffin. Flank those. Do I have the movement to escape? Not enough. I thought that would happen. So you're going to have to take that. I can't save you. Not even if you win this, you're going to have to deal with those later. You're just alive to use an extra Primal Fury, which is much appreciated. This should be fine with all of this hitting anyway, so I think I'll use it over here to try and break this in one turn. Because I can use that and combine that with Leftbringer's own Deadly Strike to do a good like coup de grace damage to this unit while I have the chance. Radiant shielding yourself. This. They move that nowhere. They rally, I have to deal with them as well. Okay, the slingers. So, are we liable to win this fight? Probably when I get 4 attacks, I hit 2 times on average, and it gets a 3-up save. This 2 takes 0.66, maybe. More often than not, I think it dies. So I'm going to be risky. I'm going to try and get you over here, with the hope that you can start working down. Can they still catch me? That probably is the nuisance here. If you look at their charge arc, so they'd see me. And I wouldn't be able to stop them with this unit either, so they're in a perfect position to screw me over. I'll just gamble and hope that you can somehow hold them off. 2 hits, killing 1. 1 hit, doing nothing, you lose by 1. But you hold them in place, good. Well done, conscripts. Over here, Dagrick kills Left Claw. Takes only 1 wound back, which is going to help for combat res purposes, yet they take enough that they go. They're actually still stuck here with me. Okay, fine. Just slowly beat them to death. And does no hits. More importantly, the Griffin takes 6 hits, taking a bunch of wounds. Does nothing back, because without any upgrades, they're actually pretty weak at the start. Annoyingly, I can't countercharge them, so I'm going to end up being shocked by those. Leftbringer, I need you to do some damage. Ah, not a single. Okay, so that all the damage I could have done was lost there, due to them not failing a single save. But they still break, which is a miracle for me. Yeah, just run off the field quickly, guys. I don't want you to stay. Good. You don't take too much. I can heal that in 1 turn. I don't much care about any of that. You're going to stay on this unit and charge them again. You're going to have to deal with that. You will eventually win here and then get through to there. With no charges this turn. Okay, so I can probably get to safety here. Just about 8.1. Yes, I can. So let's go ahead and shoot them and move. Next turn is going to be a bit more of a hassle, though. This is inevitable. They miss every shot, though, which is funny. Do I want to stay on the Griffin, or do I want to kill these? Annoyingly, with these, I can't actually get around them to... I can escape their arc, though, so I can go flank charge this and kill it, and then come back for that unit later. One conscript has died. Now I need to heal that. Way to go. Pass. I'm just curious to see if I can wait for some rally attempts. Now we're getting mortared first. Thank you. Oh, you're going to get charged there. If well, assuming this doesn't break. If it does, you can flank that. Pass. Big block rallies. That's perfectly reasonable. Of course it does. Just hit them again. You also rally, so good. I'm there to deal with it already. And that's everything. Go, conscript. Hey, we're still alive. And we got... Yes! Leftoneers! Get conscripted, you useless knight. Take 1 damage from Sir Dagrick. 2 back. Take 1 back, it's a draw. We're slowly going through. It's a shame the Knight Commander's only got 1 wound left. If Left Claw did 1 more, I wouldn't be taking all the extra damage here. You can't stop yourself being charged. I guess I could flee? Buy myself a turn, at least? I'm just going to end up having to heal them anyway. I think it's worth a try. Ah, that didn't win. Yeah, I mean, it's better than just getting punched to death. Yeah, they're on you now. Okay, I do rally, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to escape. We'll turn around and deal with that later. What do I still have to use? Oh, this unit, of course. Well, I rallied it. I can't do anything with it. There are no active units. Why is it telling me to pass? I'm forced to pass because they still have active units. Unfortunate. Oh, so I couldn't see him at all. Managed to hide in there, well done. Come over here and flank that unit. Prevent you from being charged. Because you can't escape that one, but you might be able to escape those. That should surely be enough to break them now. In fact, they're all dead. Navigate over there to fight these. Here, you do no damage again, well done. You do no damage either. We're just gambling. They break and run away. They don't, so you're actually going to lose this now, given enough time. Character does a wound, that's really irritating. It couldn't have done anything otherwise. And now we're going to get recharged as well. I probably should have just taken those on. Okay, so you can do something about that. You can flee from this unit. And you're in trouble. That's the only way they beat the monstrosity. I give them a flank. Altered again. Do you want to just go kill them all? No, I need their strength over here. Otherwise this is in serious trouble. I can reach this turn, which is really good news. They rally as well. You're going to get charged in the back here and I can't save you. Now you do 3 wounds when they're going to turn around to do a lot of combat rest to us. Too late. You would have been much better off doing that last turn. Yep, if you did it last turn, they wouldn't have held. No damage. And you die. So you can't even... Fine, we'll recharge that unit. I take no damage. I still lose because of the flank, which means we run. That's what I was scared of. We weren't going to die, but it's enough to scare them off the field. Not very brave, left splitter. Stop that. Oh, they do the really smart thing and recharge you. Okay. I was hoping they would waste time going for the slingers. You've been caught. Well, hopefully if that breaks, I can then recharge those. Yeah, so I can just sort of chain into them. This, however, is a problem. I'm not going to get away, so just do as much damage as you can and charge them. There you go. 2 less attacks coming towards me. Too little, too late to do damage, guys. And they get 10 of 10 hits. Where to roll statistically. They get mulched, not at all surprising. So they can actually... I don't think they can draw a straight line from me to there, so I think I'm okay. I can take that without being bothered. Yes. Really, it just comes down to my alpha unit beating their entire army now. He's going to keep running, that's convenient. Ah, you lost by 1. But they hold, so that's good news, because otherwise they get flanked, so that's well done, slingers. This unit does good damage to these. Breaks those. So you have to take those on next. It's a waving, so I've got them. There's no way they're going to fight through all those alphas before the fight comes to an end. So I'll win. I haven't got much strength left. That's it. There's nothing I could do. You all die. Well done. Kill the extra one. If I do enough damage here, they might give up. Yes, routing this turn. I took the 1 wound extra there, which is sad, but oh well. Would I win this long term? Yes, because I can easily defeat one of those when it charges me, and then it's just me walking towards a mortar. Okay, let's heal a lot, please. Get some guys back, and then I have to heal everything. I think we'll be still a viable army after all the heals. Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. You get an extra attack, appreciated. And the conscripts get their own random mutation, so something to help me out with the low skill. We've gotten also necrotic infusion, so they're also durable. So undead and don't run away, which is okay. Right, if you're injured, heal, which is the entire army. I have to heal everything, so don't worry about the right side. Where does that put us? It makes us look like this. Still need more time to fix the conscripts. I'm missing a slinger. You're back to full health. You're basically full health. You're viable. So yeah, despite that horrendous kicking, it was actually worth it. We did come out net positive. And face Torbjorn. So machines. Not. I don't think it's quite as hard as the last one. You first. Can anyone move? Oh yes, you can fly through this because your difficult terrain sucks because it's cut your movement in half. But if you have the fly ability, such as we do with grafted wings, we can ignore the penalty. So yeah, just get in there and move around. You can benefit from cover, so you may as well. Who has the Banner of Mist? You do, so tank whatever annoying shooting damage is about to come towards you. Well, they're defense 4, so maybe I should use you as the tanks like this. Because yeah, they're going to have a bunch of these annoying... Ignore the cannons at the back, it's just these that are the nuisance. They're going to come flying forward and hit me no matter where I position, so we're just going to let them. Their silly Berserk line can be handled after I handle the initial charge. Disregard those. They can't move, so that's their range. As long as you don't wander into it, they're effectively null and void. I'd like to shoot bow slingers into one of them, see if I can pick off one of the flying machines. Let's wait for them to get closer. You'll have to kill one of them for me. But I need to wait for them to move, otherwise they'll cunningly stay far enough away that I can't catch them. Are you going to cleverly waste turns with these? Yeah, okay. Right, you just start making your way up here. Now they come forward, good. We're in cover, so we take minimal damage, as in none whatsoever. You're going to do the same, but I don't care because I can get a free flank charge on this one. I don't think, so fortunately, because the flying machines count as ranged units, air quotes, the AI is never going to declare a charge with them, so you can sort of ignore them. I have the fly ability, so I can get, and I've got, so the other benefit to having great movement is that, of course, it applies to your actual charge range as well. This increases as a proportion of your movement, so it's really easy for me to get into the flank of things. So I can easily flank this one. The reason it's a bit of a hassle is because after I kill it, I'll be in Inferno Cannon range, so I'm just going to have to hope I have enough time to slip away before it becomes a hassle, or I can charge something else. And target those, which is annoying because oh, great armor, good. Defense 4 saving me there. What have I not used yet? This one. So you've gone already, I can just start throwing pellets at you. I don't think I can get close enough to short range it. Worth a try, it's not as though I can be caught by anything. Yes I can, good. 3 up save, they've saved every single one. They're going to cook me here. As long as you don't roll horrendously, you'll be okay. That just leaves that unit, so what's it going to do? It could, if it's annoying, come over there, so I'm going to stay nice and far away from it. One of 5. 5 more turns will get through. Good, they stay. They throw a grenade at me. And kill a conscript, how dare you. So let's start picking off these. You can get rid of that one. You can I can't quite flank that, so just kill that instead. And you can start collapsing their line. You could charge the flying machine, probably not a good idea. And then you can dance around these for a while. Maybe just ignore them and zip this way. That's okay. You two will eventually defeat that one and then start running away from these. Slightly concerned about how this will go, but I think we'll be okay. Spells and stuff, do I want to use this now? Am I really going to get stuck in combat with the flying machine? I doubt it, so I'll save that when I have to fight the Berserkers. Primal Fury something? Probably yourself, because I don't have too much worry about this. We're power 6 against defense 4. Only has a 5 up save. Yeah, just get through this in one turn, don't get stuck. You've locked onto that unit, but I don't think you can reach given your arc. Yes, I'm out of range, so I can ignore you. You're in more trouble. In fact, I should probably have helped them. There might have been a slight error on my part. I think I can send the conscripts into their side to relieve some pressure. So what I'll do, you've gotten to there. How far can I get you forward? Far enough to escape their range completely. Good, I can have you come kill this. Good, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you charge and kill that. In which case, I can ignore you entirely. Ignore those back there. Yep. You're going to flank this now. What am I going to do with you? Don't waste any shooting to that because it's going to be dead in a moment, so I should probably shoot one of these two. What I could do, if you're going to kill this and then charge into the flank of that, there's no one dealing with those, so I could rear charge the Berserkers with the Slingers. They've got good discipline, I have terrible stats, but even with a rear charge and doing just a little bit of damage, I do what, 10 hits, I get 5 on average, power 3, defense 4. They take third of 6 would be 1.66 wounds. And then a flank they lose by 2.66. They don't have a rank, so they have, what, 9 minus 360. They usually break, so worth a try. I can obviously get there to take the shot, so I might as well give it a go. You're going to get barbecued, but I doubt it do enough damage to get through enough to start reducing your attacks. I say that I rolled amazingly, and did... Okay, we got exactly away with it. I still have all of my attacks to fight this unit. Here, you're going to help with this, because we need the help. He's using... Oh, he made himself defense 6. That might actually be annoying. Here, you're going to kill that easily, so don't waste your time shooting at it. Instead, start chipping away at berserkers. Oh, wow. Oh, no, ridiculously potent volley. Let's give it a go. Re-rolling. Okay, left claw does 3 on his own. And the unit just kills it. Takes some damage, but it's not going to matter. So as long as I can go first to escape their radius, we're okay. Left bringer does nothing. Take 3 wounds. Do 2 back, so we actually lose. But where I'm dead, so we don't run away anymore. We just stand there, buying time for support to arrive. 7 hits. It dies even with the mechanical support. Achieves nothing. Yep. Okay. You'll kill that. You'll kill this one. You recharge this, and you hit that on the side. That's everything. This is a risk because they're going to turn around and hit you in the back, so I need to kind of just take this on the chin. Yeah, like that. Did they catch you? Probably not. I don't think that's in range. So I should probably take the opportunity to get the hell away from that nasty flame cannon now. And I can fly, so I can do it pretty easily. I can't quite reach that engineer unit. Although with my radius, is 14 enough to get me? No, I think their range is better than 14. Can I see? I'll be able to see later, but obviously I can't quite reach them this turn. And so I never will. We'll just ignore them. Perhaps I'll be better off coming this way then. The plan being is if I can draw their attention this way, keep them away from my monstrosity. Just in case, I'll position myself such that I could flank charge them if I need to. Doesn't work there, of course. I go further this way and then twist a bit. No, I can't see them. I don't think I can get there and still see them is the problem. I just have to make hope that they can't reach the monstrosity there. No way this is going to work. No, oh well. Oh yeah, Primal Fury. This should die anyway. Oh, I could Primal Fury the Slingers. That gives them really good odds at fighting their way through that. Yeah, that's a good idea. They're going to make them power 4 and they get to reroll hits. That's much better mathematically. They don't matter. We can ignore these. Way to go. Over here, no point in using your double wound thing against single wound entities. That leaves you free to shoot the only valid target, which I guess is that. If you can even see it. Not from here. No, I can't get around my own unit. Shame. These should be relatively easy wins now. Left bringer actually achieves something. I lose 2 more. But I'm hopeful with their support I won't lose combat so I don't end up losing extra wounds. And I finally have a battle after which I can heal this unit properly. Hooray. This is dead. Yep. Take a wound. Fine, I go up to full now. These are all dead. Enjoy. Okay, I lose one. I have to put that back. I was going to get shot anyway, so it was liable to happen. That's going to help, as well as the extra damage. Now please break, so you don't turn around and mince the unit. Excellent work. Who's going to deal with this becomes the question. Can you reach that to charge is what worries me. I could recharge this with something. Is that it? No, there's no character in there, so yeah, just go ahead and hit and kill them. No, they can't reach me. You could recharge those. I'm not going to because I'd rather use the alphas to do that, so I'll just ignore that. I'll have the monstrosity move over there and kill that. That's all I need to do. They're going to turn. I'm going to promptly ignore them. And with my high movement, probably this time I can get around here and flank them as intended. Make sure you're definitely out of range of that arc. Nope, can't quite get there yet. That is too close to their 2.0. They can't see me, I can see them, and I'm beyond flame cannon range, so that's perfect. You're yet to go, I need to do something about you. Just be cheeky, I'll just throw a volley into this while I have the chance. I may actually not need to bother engaging this in combat, maybe I'll just shoot it to death. I'm waiting to see what that targets. Probably me, let's be honest. Well, I can't actually see anything right now. Let's just waste time with this. Good. I'm going to target the slingers, fine. I was going to have to heal them regardless. Now you can turn and recharge this in case they hold on. They do. And you can take your shot at that and then get out of the way for this to come over. 2 wounds, not bad. You come running up here. I'm pretty sure they're touching the woods because they're able to draw line of sight to me, which allows me to draw line of sight to them. Our 2 attack, extra limbed conscripts doing only a single wound. That's not good. Okay, they still break. Let's not do that charge again because that could have actually not gone our way. If I have to, I will, but for now we'll leave it. Kill that. Kill this. And do I want to take 4 attacks re-rolling from Berserkers? Not really. Let's just dance around them with our grafted wings. I have another unit of slingers to help as well. Yeah, this is much safer. We are beyond range of your Inferno cannons, so disregard. Can I get into short range? Probably not. No. If that rallies now, I can recharge it with this unit later, so I don't have to worry about doing this anymore. Using Potion of Power, so just scrape some more wounds of my monstrosity. The thing is, after this I get a round of healing for free at the camp, so it's not going to make any difference. You get out of range of this unit. You don't even rally, ignore them. Here, you do 1 hit, dealing no damage, haha. You take 6 and die instantly. I still take 1, which is a shame. I get 1 back and then hitting the heal button makes me full, so I guess we are full HP. They hold, that's annoying. I don't think they can do 3 wounds, so I'll keep the extra alpha. It doesn't tactically make any difference because at this point I'm going to have to heal 1 back anyway. If I lose another one, I get 1 back for free and then heal 2, so it comes to the same. I guess you can charge and kill those miners, why not? Speed things up a bit. Just inflicting enough damage so they give up this turn. Like that. You can skip everything else now. Just going to move you out of the way in case it glitches and forces me to play an extra turn. Skip, 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 skip. Yeah, they're dead. I take no damage. Defense 5, my thickly armoured alphas. Okay. See if that extra gold I get helps me get anything decent from the final shop. You would hope so. Okay, you have to heal to full size. You're not quite full size, but you will be at the camp. You're also not quite full size, but you'll automatically get there at the camp, so you can take XP. You're happy. So yeah, putting a load of looter on the slingers is a decent idea. They're the only units I really come out of these battles where I have enough left over to hit the gold button. Your full strength, and then the monstrosity. Get replenishment I can't use, hooray. Goes up to 3, sure, whatever. Okay, I really hope this is something impressive, because 652 is a pretty good amount of gold, but we could do a bit better, or you could get some nice upgrades from these. Magical artifact, so Sword of Ruin on our, I think it's on left claw, and it's +1 power, once per battle throw a fireball, so that or 150 gold. 150 gold seems way better, you can get much better upgrades on key units instead of just an extra point of power is way less than worth 150, and then occasionally chucking 1 fireball doesn't make up for it, so give me the gold, thank you. 800 is more useful. We're going to go down here to get to that campsite. More slingers, I guess they're pretty okay. Now we can either spend 390 on that unit, because it's now the left option, so I can take it, or that would leave me with what? Well, if it was 490, it's 100. That would leave me with 93 for upgrades. But I think I would prefer to buy some of these. +1 hit rolls for left claw would be good. I would have preferred that one, but you have to spend a lot to get there. Yeah, I think we'll go upgrade spam rather than an extra. You just get 2 long rifles. It's really not worth it, because I haven't taken a single point of recruiter this campaign, which is rare. I haven't got, when I buy new units, they come out at level 0, so they're not going to be very useful at all. So Heartseeker's a no-brainer, +1 hit rolls. I could try and get to Relentless there, we'll consider it. Are there any good banners on the left? You could get to the Curse Standard by fighting through that banner, that's good. Yours are hidden behind this, but the Swiftness is good for you. Nothing going on down there. Swiftness is good here. I don't want the stupid 2 long rifles, so now I've got upgrade spam. The Conscripts getting to the Curse Standard is definitely worth it. +1 extra attack. Heavy armor. I could buy a load of these upgrades to get me to the red ones, the attack increases. So heavy armor and then get him Relentless. That's 100. That's 95, so 195 to get the good ones. Don't worry about that one. And that would leave me with just under 100 for what? Conscripts. Rerolling. They don't need to reroll discipline checks because they're all undead, so that's basically worthless. I don't need these to be combat viable, so yeah, this is definitely the way to go. 188. I guess you could buy these upgrades on these just in case you have to charge with them. Costs 125, that would basically be all my gold. It's either that or I go for this. What do you think? Turning the Moonclaw rodents here into a functional melee unit for 1 turn. It gives me some versatility. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, I mean, in terms of what I could do to make things stronger, that's probably my best bet. Yeah, so I'll turn you into a combat unit, leaving me with 63. I don't want unyielding, because he's not on a mount or anything, he's just in the unit, so unless he's dueling, that doesn't matter. 63 for what? You could get that, a Banner of Mist on the Conscripts. Get a Banner of Mist on these Slingers, and the Banner of Valor. War Banner on those, plus, so if you get into fights with the Lefteners, they get automatic +1 score to help break things. That's not a terrible idea. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So if they get stuck in combat, they can have a better chance of things running away from them. We go up to full size, because everyone's full HP, I can take all the XP I want. Oh good, or a point of recruiter that I can't use now, well timed. And then the Scamps get skilled, good, combat increase, that actually is helpful. You don't level, you do level. I get so lucky. If the unit size were there, I'd be super upset, but no, we get something that can be useful in combat. We are now, can't see it, extra limbs, so they lose the skill, but they get 2 attacks each on these, are really good. That's quite spicy. You won't level, the Slingers will. Get replenishment, I think I wanted that one there. I've never seen 150% replenishment on a unit, that's laughable. Unit size I can't use because I have no further opportunity to heal anything, bad luck. And the alphas, yes! Okay, so I finally fought through the rubbish upgrades in the alphas to the point where I get the good ones. So I got, yeah, +1 attack is excellent. Yeah, nice increase there, and then you're not going to left splitter, doesn't get any help. Okay, there's our final left-based army. That's about as good as I could do. But still, obviously, if you had your choice, you'd have increased the unit size of the legionaries. Really, the challenge of the run is in that force. The left upgrade is quite left upgrades, and no gold in the fights is very painful because I can't snowball as I usually would, and the unit choice isn't super convenient either. But I've got some decent upgrades kind of throughout. It's somewhat viable. I can try and limp my way through this. Cross fingers, everyone, as we go into the final battle. Okay, I'm going first. I'll do my usual trick of just sticking these on the flank because they should be able to win against most of the stuff they come up against. No, most of them. You can fly now, so I can actually use you to fly over that terrain piece and be a bit of a nuisance. You standing in the centre isn't a terrible idea. All my slingers, maybe you over there. Come forward a bit. Just trying. Who's got the banner of... You're the ones with all the fancy banners, so maybe I'll have you there to help attack something into the side. You can stand in the middle and just make sure he's sort of in front, so if they did get shot, it would be The Banner of Mist, tougher unit that takes the damage. Seems reasonable. Okay. Heavy cav to deal with, heavy cav to deal with. Just going to pass. They've got some annoying shooting here and here. Okay, so all the shooting's on that side. Yeah, I'm going to immediately start killing us. The Watchers are a serious nuisance. They're going to charge straight into us. I can probably just let them charge my big block here. Use all of my party tricks, Curse Standard and the durability, and just chin them. Don't get to reroll or do anything fancy like that. Okay, chuck a fireball at me, why don't you? How rude. If I throw you effectively away, allow them to sort of waste their time fighting this unit. But they're undead, so they're not going to run, so they can just stall that out. I can then use that as an excuse to slip you through there. So I can do that. I can't reach them to charge back, but they'll probably charge you. And then the hope is, can I get far enough to catch? I could, in theory, get far enough to hit those this turn. The problem is that they're just going to end up intercepting me with you anyway, so it doesn't actually work. If I was close enough to charge it, you might be able to get away with that, but not in the current. You're just going to get some ranged fire. 5-5-6-6. Do no damage, haha. You're going to have to fight that. I can't do anything about it. Let's see if I can wait for them to come forward. Maybe I can flank with my super potent slingers. Otherwise... Oh, that's an idea. Maybe I could fly... I could fly over there and just about fail to catch that annoying unit of archers. Don't know if I reach them. If I go straight forward, is that better? I think I'm actually better going straight. So if I do that, that's so fine. But I need to wait to see where this unit moves. If it moves somewhere inoptimal, I might be able to squeeze through. Currently, I need to stall though. So yeah, I'll do the plan of just letting you charge that and get killed. That's pretty bad. I can't reach the unit at the back, but I could probably instead flank into this instead. Well, I could flank either of them. I'm not going to do that yet again because I need to stall until the Inferno Cannon goes and waste its ranged output. So wait for them to come forward. Let's start killing... Why is it 6+? Because their banners have missed. That's annoying. As do the handgunners, so there's really no point in shooting into these units. They're too durable. Oh, I might as well get started. I have to roll 6s over and over again and do no damage. I think I'll be better off just charging them. Now getting cannon fired. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for that to waste its turn, so let's just use all of these. 1 of 15, doing no damage. See if I can get through all 45 of these without inflicting any wounds. They do largely what you'd expect. I might be able to actually get a cheeky flank here. It depends if the game allows me to fit there. Maybe not. I suspect it probably won't, but worth a try. I mean, you might do more damage firing into these than those, honestly, so worth a go. Nope, still easy to hit, but it's a 2+ save. You're getting shot, but you have a 2-up save. Take no damage. 2s, ha 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 ha. You're going to fight here. I'm hopeful to draw this unit out in such a way that I can get them out here and then flank them later. So that the fight will take here and I can definitely put these into the side. That's wasted its turn. Good. Off you pop. Get to there. Yep, safe from everything. Don't know what move there. Probably those deep guard trapped at the back. So that just leaves this who's going to come forward. So you... do you want to save this chieftain unit? I don't particularly care is my honest bit of feedback, so I could rush to... I could just fight that head on. I think I'd be better off just waiting here though. Eventually that'll come charge this, get stuck, and then I could... I'll take some rounds of... I'll take a volley from the rangers for it, but I could then flank the dragon and maybe do something really kind of actually useful. Right, so I lost the range exchange badly. They've got better range options than I do, but see if we can do better now. You're going to hit that on the side. You're going to get charged, that's fine. Can't fit in base contact there, so fine, just charge them. Now charge me, we'll meet there, and then I can flank. Nothing to do anywhere else. If you're lucky, you can use this unit to sweep their entire side here. I'll definitely use some of these now. Yep, Curse Standard. Who wants Primal Fury? Us or... I've got 3 attacks each. so I probably don't need it. I do enough damage to break them in one turn, so I think Primal Fury this unit is more sensible. Because they're going to get their own rerolls with their silly commander. You want to use this at the same time as well? Yep. What are you saving it for? Here we go. The Weapon Masters are scary enough that I probably don't want to fight them head on. I'll probably be better. I can just sacrifice one of these units and have it. They'll come forward, but not enough to stop me from flanking this with a slinger, holding it in place. I'll probably lose combat. Actually, let's be entirely honest. They've used Radiant Shield on themselves. That's kind of annoying. I want to see where that unit moves. If they type, I might have to put this unit behind there to flank them. Yeah, do a bunch of damage. Those handgunners would systematically kill all of these because of their Banner of Mist. Okay, they do what I thought they'll do. So what I probably have to resort to instead is this to hit them in the back. I'll wait though because I need to hold off for a moment and see if I can. If I wait, these will take long range shots rather than short range ones, so I can reduce their damage output at least somewhat. Do you just want to ignore this? I might just ignore that, have these two just constantly shoot it down rather than waste time. Because it's... The thing about the Weapon Masters is that they're a true blender unit. They're perfectly designed to kill my poor conscript. So you'd actually be better off throwing this at the dragon and having you kill that. Because these are going to lose eventually, so I need something to deal with this. You can deal with that, and I'll just have you two eventually shoot your way through that. Cannon's not much of a threat. It's picking off one rat at a time. Pass. They're going to use their own rerolls, which is going to be really bad. Where are you going to wind up? Well, I'm just going to get you into a position where... Do you think I can fit there? What's my width? I'm just going to use my fingers on the screen. I think I should be, or maybe not. I don't know if... Maybe I should have gone further back and drawn them out. I don't know if I can quite squeeze in. I might have actually scuppered myself quite badly. Well, if I break, I can definitely fit. I'll just take the shot while I have the chance. And then get over there. I think trying to fight these big enemy bricks is a bit of... I don't think I can legally squeeze into that slot, but it's worth a try. You're going to get shot again. Take 2 wounds, fine. It's worth it. Now, so I could race up there and fight their backline, but I would rather save these to help me fight through the mid-board stuff. Do I really care if I lose this unit to this unit flanking me? You can do your job, you can kill that. These will eventually win on this side, you would hope. You'll come deal with this. That leaves no one... The issue is after I defeat the Rangers, I'm then stuck staring at a Deep Guard unit, which is a terrible waste of our time and energy. No, just come over here and kill these. Because then you can fight the Inferno Cannon and other stuff subsequently. They moved one of their silly artillery. You've yet to move, and you've yet to move, so you're just going to come idiotically bumbling forward. We'll just ignore you. 6+, it'll take forever because of this. Well, 5+ if I get... So at least it's 5s to hit. Maybe I can do some damage eventually. Don't care about that. You're going to come forward, but not close enough to be an issue, so... I guess I can eventually flank those with the alphas. Hey, 1 of 21. 20 more turns and we'll get through. Yeah, they're trying to catch us, but we won't let them. Here we go. Their annoying rerolls are going to hurt. 2 damage from the character. 18 attacks. I'm taking 15 hits. I'm power 7. Doing 10 wounds. Pretty good. Their rerolls obviously are annoying, but I'm still defense 5, so a 3-up save. I just won. I didn't roll very well for 3-ups. It's kind of bad. Because they're a short unit now. Can I squeeze in? Let's try. Okay, left claw with 7 attacks. Cool. 2 hand weapons, offensive mastery +2, curse standard. 2+ to hit because of Heartseeker. 6 hits. Not great power. Or did I not use... I must have used something else then. No, I used Primal Fury rather than his double wound thing. Fair enough. And they wound them on 4s because of halberds. That's hopefully enough to break them. We'd hope so. Take 1. Please go away. I need this unit active. Good. Oh, you can recharge those. Or in trouble, I'm afraid. Because the Radiant Shield means is that... Yes, you would have done 4 wounds and killed them instantly, but instead you've only done 2 because of the save reroll. The dragon eats 2. We do 2. Hey, we win. They actually lost even with the help. And they ran. Okay, you really are that bad. Right, we've got options now. It's a side... Okay. You're going to have to charge that to get them locked in place. Do you want to hit those in the back, or hit those in the side and start fighting. I'd rather hit those in the back because then I can get onto their handgunners later. You can legally declare that charge. Excellent. Free me up here. You're just going to get shot to death as you try and valiantly march towards those, but worth a go. You now have nothing to do because I didn't realise how bad that dragon was going to perform. What do you think? Can we kill the weapon masters? They get 3 attacks re-rolling. They can't do a lot of damage. They have 9 discipline. I have 2 attacks each. I should be able to just beat them. And if I do, I can then recharge into those anyway. Yeah, go on. I think that's a good idea. Nothing else I particularly want to do. Doesn't matter. I'm going to stall because I obviously need to get you into a better position later. You can use Curse Standard. Yep. What else are you saving it for? More shots into the slingers. Ow, 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 ow. Having less and less of a viable unit by the second. Same with you. Oh, that's going to hurt. 3 up save, we can kind of chin it. So I'd obviously love for you to get into the back of one of these units, but you don't have the movement this turn. Oh, come on. If I can go straight towards it and I can reach it. It's a side charge rather than the front one, and it also puts me at risk of being caught by the deep guard. So before I commit, is that rear arc? That's rear arc, and I can do it. So I can do 8.6, but let's wait until I see that move, because I might be able to get into the back of that, kill it, and then start hitting these. Who desperately needs this more than anyone? This should be a win now. They don't get their rerolls, I don't get my rerolls, but we just outstat them easily. And we flank, so that should be okay. So let's use it on myself, honestly, because I just need these to die. Don't care about that. Good, I can now see where they are. Is that in a position to get in the way of my cunning plan? Yes, it's exactly in the way. I can waste time going around the long way, and then I won't get there. Way to go, arseholes, you've managed to stop me. And it'll be, even if I did it, it would be a flank, so I couldn't just ignore them and rush through. I bet you anything that this unit is going to rally now, so I'm not going to have time to intercept it otherwise. Yeah, I just can't reach. Down and blast. Cursed Deep Guard. Fine, I just have to stand here and wait for something more advantageous. You're menacing me. Well, I suppose I could surround this unit with these two and eventually collapse and kill it. Or have you start marching this way because I'm going to run out of strength on this side pretty quickly. This side's okay. You'll win this, you'll win this. You will probably win that. They may not run those, the problem. But they're only power 3, you're defense 6, so if you get stuck in a meat grinder, you'll be okay. I'm trying to think I need to think a lot of moves ahead here. So if this wins, you'll turn around to fight that, and you'll start coming around the back here. You'll hopefully win here and charge that. So yeah, I think the best bet for you is to actually come around here. Lend your strength to this side. Yeah, they rally, of course. And then you two don't get charged by the big block of foremen. It doesn't have a banner of mist, so it's one of the few things you can actually shoot effectively. Let's get over here. Dragon does rally. Could have done something about that. But alas, just fast enough Deep Guard got in the way. Should go a bit further because I don't want him catching me. It'd be kind of annoying. Okay, some crucial combats here now. Dagrick, was it? No, it's Tristan this time. Does no damage. Our alphas do a load, that's good. I take 3. I've still got all 4 of them there, so I've got max damage from the front rank. Good, we win by a bunch. He breaks, so I'm not stuck here wasting turns excessively. That's also good news. Alright, it'd be really good news if you broke this in 1 turn. 6+, that's good damage. They can't hit back. 5 and a back charge, surely that's enough. Oh, they have the Banner of Valor. It doesn't save them. Phew. Here, left claw. Just very good on his own, 4 already. And his accompanying friends. Get to reroll because yeah, that's a good use of Primal Fury. Kill another 9, that's really good. They hit back well because they're elves, they're accurate. I lose 2. They can't hold with that much damage going through. That gives me our desired chain flank into the Lancers. As they've rallied up, I need to show them the door. Can't reach you with anything. Yes, you could suicide charge into the block of deep guard, but why? Now you, do you want to fight this? Or that, or just stand there? Just standing there gets you shot by this and the Inferno Cannon, which is terrible, but it does, I guess, allow you to move around, and if you survive all of the onslaught, you could maybe charge something better later. Maybe the Inferno Cannon. The problem for me is it depends on where the dragon goes. Well, if they just come forward, I could probably zip by them and then charge you anyway, so if I do that, kill this, and then go into the back of the Foot Knights, that's a good chain there. I could just ignore it and go straight for the Foot Knights, and just continue to subsequent charge them off. No, I think I'd rather do this first. This is all okay. They've wasted their shot because they have nothing to target. I appreciate it. Okay, you're going to get head-on dragoned rather than a back charge, which would have been significantly easier, but fine, as long as you're distracting there. You used Radiant Shield on a worthless unit. I'm glad they didn't use it on this one, for instance. You can definitely use Deadly Strike now because there's nothing to save it for. I don't know what your plan is there. You can probably stay with those in case they rally. I need to wait to see what all of this does. Pass a bit. You're going to get cannoned again. Lose 3 more. 3 more shots I don't have. Don't know what move there. Those, perhaps? I'm now forced to go. They haven't moved yet and I need to wait for them to do so. So I can probably spring you up here and have a suicide battle with the dragon. So let's have you stay on these knights and hopefully leave enough space for you to, if you move up to there, can you probably catch those? Maybe. Get further this way. I just have you go straight, well, straight forward doesn't work, of course. So that gives me as much room as I can to wiggle through, and then you can still, let's make it a rear charge at least. I've got better odds at killing them then. I think you might just kill them with the volley. That's everyone but the Knight Commander. Okay, can I get you into position to catch that unit? Careful of the red, I'm afraid. This is what's going to slow me down. There we go. Okay, so I think I can legally draw a straight line from here to there, which is good enough. I can reach the back, so there I can get onto their handgunners now. You're after those. I don't particularly care, but I'm going to wait a moment because they may rally, in which case I need to see that they'll get their cone back to charge things. I've got 4 units left, which is what? You, and you. They've moved, so I can now see what I'm doing with this, which is just going to be that. Ignore the stupid deep guard, go kill the elf mage. You can beat the elf mage in a fight. The dragon is less obvious. Go up on the charge, it'll be power 7, which is annoying because it means they only save on 6+. I can't really do anything about that, so yeah, just try your best. They're still broken, good, I can ignore them this turn. And instead do 0 damage to this repeatedly. They rally because they have high discipline and the Banner of Valor, so they'll basically always rally. So this is a gamble. If I don't defeat this turn, I'm actually not going to have anything to save this unit. I guess I could flee them, worst case scenario. You eventually come up here. The Knight Commander rallies. I'll make a decision whether or not I actually want to flank charge that. What's your defense? Defense 5. Okay, so it gets a 2-up save. It gets a 2-up save against the shooting, but only a 3-up save against my combat. Because I'll be power 4 on the charge, and I've already used Curse Standard, so it'd be a gamble whether or not I can kill him. Probably not. Thunk. Get out of the way. Okay, 2+ to hit, good, and then you'll kill everyone for a failed save. Just the one, could have been better. And you contribute a bit more damage. Oh, they're stop saving so well. Because of their high saves, they get to stay, which is really bad news. Over here, 7 of 7 hits. But he gets to re-roll the save, which keeps it alive, annoyingly. Doesn't get any hits, so if it breaks, I'm still okay. It breaks and dies. Good, I'm still free to move. I'm going to show the Foot Knights who's bossed again. Okay, you're going to die. Yeah, go for it. Stop that. You slip through there. And you can kill the cannon afterwards. And if they're still alive, you can recharge those. This decision, okay. I can get shooting. The problem is recharging is pointless because he still gets to fight backwards. So he gets to get all 3 of his attacks. He'll do, what, 2 hits on average. Power 4 defense 2. I get a 5 up save. 1.33 wounds. And I do 10 hit. I get 5 hits on average. Gets a 3 up save. I mean, I win more often than not. And I've got the flank, so maybe I can... He's discipline 10. So realistically, I don't break him. It's just a question of me doing 3 wounds. That's a pretty stupid way to actually throw this. I think I would lose. So I'd rather have it shooting and running around him. And that's frustrating that he's still alive on 4 wounds. Oh, you're going to shoot my sling. Okay. Do devastating damage from across the map then. If there's... I'm really hoping that they're aggroed onto them. You can't beat Deep Guard. They hard counter you. I'd much rather you've gotten onto these, but they're well protected. Annoyingly. Well, maybe if this dies, they'll then charge into you and the dragon will kill itself in our spears. That's a good outcome for me. I have 2 slingers left, which is good because they serve as a distraction unit. Not much damage output anymore, but they still tie up the attention of enemies. 4+ to hit. And then 2 up to save, so yeah, we're going to be here a while. I can easily get away from him, so just a couple turns of that rather than getting the whole unit killed. Okay, so you're after you, which is annoying. Can I slip through? I'm pretty big, but I think I can just about... I can just wiggle through there and ignore them. Should probably position myself in such a way that I can flank charge them if I want. Like that. So I can either flank those and maybe hopefully break them on the turn I charge. Which is unlikely given I'm only power 3. They get a 2 up save. Do I have the banner of... No. The only thing I don't have is the banner of Fury, which would have helped because it would have made me power 4. Which means their 2 up save gets reduced to 3 up, but no such luck. Probably going to turn into a fight with that, let's be honest. You're after those. I'm not going to battle you. I'd rather wait to see if they come back, which let's be honest, they will. Yep, there we go. Just stay away from them. Continue to kite here. Get away. Freedom. Okay, the one that didn't go so well. Oh good, now you do. You would have done 6 wounds last time with your double hits. Said we only win by 1. One unlucky... And so they just hold on. One unlucky round of rolling has seriously screwed us in the middle there. The character does nothing. Our character hits 3 times. Does no damage to him. It's annoying. The dragon eats 3. We do nothing back. We lose badly. And you break. Fine. Get out of the way. They can just charge this and I'll beat it with my conscripts. Here. 6 of 7 hits and then 6+ again. Now run away again if you would please. Okay, they were eventually going to hold with their saves, but I think I'm safe long term. Only hit 4 times, that's a disaster. I need these to go so I can recharge this. Oh no. Oh, we're getting tar pitted in these rubbish units that should be broken. That's fine, just let it charge you, you get max damage that way. That should be gone, and I should be in much better stead on this side. Oh, average rolling. Yeah, this unit's just going to get shot to death. I never got anything onto their backline archers and crossbows. Ow. Just draw their attention so they don't come up here and do something really threatening. I need to wait for all of this to move. Do I want to use the curse standard? I have what? 14, 21, 26 attacks. Hitting on 13 hits, power 3, defense 5. You get a 3 up save. It takes 4.33 wounds on average and lives if I don't use this, so just kill it please. You're still after them. I don't particularly care. I can just get around you. Force it to roll 1s until it finally dies. Like that. Thunk. And start coming around here to help with other stuff. I was kind of hoping let's try and rally you. They've moved into a position where they can't actually catch... Oh no, they hadn't moved there. I thought they hadn't moved yet. Last. I've only got the 1 unit left, so I was kind of hoping to see where they move first, but I haven't got the time. They can't fit through there, so I think I'm safe to just get to this side and start shooting. I'm really scared if it... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. He's going to go do that. I'll have to flee here if I'm even winning. Only one left. You took no damage. Break. Finally, okay. Too little, too late. Now I have to flee this unit. Here. I had no rerolls, but still good damage. Don't roll ones. They roll double one. I'm still winning. I took a lot of damage. I'll eventually win this, I think. Here. Oh, now you roll better. I do lose the injured one, which is a shame. It cost me quite a few attacks. Dragon does almost nothing and takes... Yeah, it dies instantly. Okay, you're going to get charged here. Fine, just let them. You can then flank with the Chieftain to try and help. Okay, this incredible mess. You're going to get flanked no matter what I do. And I'm going to have to flee you. I could charge this now into the back of one of these, but I think I need to not do that because I need them moving around. But unfortunately, because this unit is fearless, even if I flanked it like fearless 10, I'm just never going to break it. There's not much point fighting that, so really ignoring them is the best bet. Oh, the Lancers, I could shoot the Lancers, so go kill the cannon. You'll charge, you'll flee, and then maybe I can draw these over here to deal with them. Yeah, just let it charge you, get more... Oh, it's in the side. Unfortunately, I don't get my extra attacks, so I'm better off countering, so at least I get more in the front. Don't charge that, that's ridiculous. We're okay here. Oh, I didn't have an opportunity to flee. Okay, I'm having to take the battle. Maybe I didn't have the movement. Oh. Pass. What is all your annoying shooting going to do? Nothing this turn. Haha. You're just ignoring this unit now? Okay. Back, so you, if you're lucky, what's your movement like? Can you get into the back arc of this rather than the front or the side? Yeah, that's majority back, I think. How far forward can I go and still... I can still see them. That's definitely a rear charge. Yeah, we'll have to go. I'm not going to break because I'm undead, so I can't run away. They use their shield wall, which is actually convenient for me because it means I have a better chance of killing them later with hardier stuff. 2 units left. Their 2 units are what? Rallying this and rallying this. What I need to see is what if that comes back. I guess I could use your shooting to maybe plink off the last wound. 2 hits is enough. I just need you to fail a save. Nope. And come over here to re-aggro those onto you. It does rally. Okay, I'm going to use all of your shooting to hopefully kill it. This means 1-1, please. Gotcha. And then you could go rear charge those if they decide to hold on for some reason. They don't. No, they'll just ignore them. So despite that position, the scary position here, they're never actually going to charge me, so don't worry about that. 4 is very good. Only 2 hits, don't roll ones. I roll another one. Just scraping wounds off me here, it's a bit intimidating. Still stuck here with 4 knights, okay. Right, this mess. So I don't expect them to do a lot of damage, yet 3. But in return, I'm going to do basically nothing in exchange because 2-up saves. It's a draw though, so I don't lose it, so now I can flank them. Best bet for collapsing this unit is winning a round of combat and then they fail morale. I lost that extra one, which has cost me a lot of my attacks, but it's good enough to get through. Oh, you can get onto those archers next turn by getting to the side. You're going to lose this, sorry. If it wasn't for shield wall, they would have killed the character outright. The unit's gone. Lose by 1,000,000 in run, yeah. Oh, even he died. Overkill. Ouch. So really, I have no real remedy to deal with that brick. So I could probably... You're fine here, you'll kill this, and then... I know, it all comes down to what these things I can't beat, because I can maybe shoot that to death with enough turns, but it comes down to how this goes. This is going to be difficult. Alright. You could flank that and kill that. Is that a good idea, or would I rather just ignore it and have you come over here and hit that on the side? Depends what that aggro's onto. It will probably aggro onto you, in which case I can ignore it. That's a good bet, because you can kill this and this, which helps a lot for morale. So no, I'm not going to take any of these silly charges. I'm just going to ignore them. Don't rear charge that. You'll do nothing and they'll turn around and kill you. You're better off just shooting them over and over again. Okay, so we'll stick in place. You're going to shoot me before I get to move. That's very clever, but I've got 4 wounds each, so you can't stop me anymore. Okay, so you're after that. That's fine. You can just accompany this unit forever. So it never does anything more threatening. Slowly taking wounds off of them. Eventually you'll kill them all. You've done nothing. And you're making a terrible decision. You're going chasing around units you can't catch. That's really good news for me. Right, you, I would love for you. I need to wait to see if that route. I've only got those 2 units left, so probably just devote you to... Well, I was going to have you come over and shoot them, but if they're going to... Wait, if I can get you... How far can I get you into the side of this unit? Oh, yes, I can. No problem. And they won't countercharge me because they're a silly AI that hasn't figured that out. They do rally, so I need to get rid of them. So I'm going to do this. Now have you come up there, shoot them, and then recharge them. Shot does nothing, so we'll have to hope the combat does it. Comes the infinite battle here. I kill one. No hits, I win again. Eventually I'll cut my way through. Over here. I'm praying for a miracle. 1 damage. Oh, they hit all 10 times, so it's not happening this turn. Great, because of your miraculous hit roll, you actually got to win. And he breaks. Way to cheat the game, AI. 10 of 10 hits in the exact moment we don't need it to happen. Okay, so we're not winning on this flank. We'll have to let that go. That unit's never going to die. But we should be able to pretty much clean up everything here and then ignore this forever. Eventually I'll have you come over here and kill those as well. They're never going to catch me, don't even try. Two hits. Oh yeah, one more. You're extraordinarily dead. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Yeah, 1 wound left. Just pass, I guess. I don't have any units left. They're still after you. That's the best possible outcome. Thank you for your foolishness there, AI. Oh, I can rally you. Oh, you survived? You actually had all the shot. Okay. You had full... Oh, yeah, he was full wounds, wasn't he? 3 hits. Killing 2. Still 1 left. Let me guess I'm going to spend another round of combat in that with that one knight. Yep. Okay, you, yeah, lose. Just a question of whether or not you crumble and die. Yes, they're all gone. Well done, conscripts. You held the block for a while. You do very poorly against these. You still win. They're going to hold, and now you're going to have to get stuck fighting those forever. These surely break and run. You haven't quite done enough to win this yet. You continue to draw them. I need to do enough damage to get them wavering. Really, what I'd love to do is get something onto the Rangers and break those. Don't worry about those, you're never going to get them. Oh. Okay, yeah, more shoot and scoot here. Start moving this way. Move up to safety in this direction. Oh, careful, will that get you caught? Maybe. That other unit, I'm a bit worried. Can I escape in? Escaping this way works, but then of course you're in dire trouble next turn. I'm a bit worried that they'll move over. Well, they can't legally declare the charge because can they fit a unit there? Maybe. Might just, if I try and hug that wall as tight as possible, thereby making it impossible for them to actually charge me, I might be able to deny them the ability to do so. Problem is, so can I fit a unit there? No, I think I'm safe. You want to come over here and start killing slingers? I can't stop you. That's annoying. I need their damage output. You're trapped, so he's now going to come over and probably engage you in the back. He didn't get there, which is extremely good news for this turn. So you have a turn to kill that and then start flanking around. They're probably going to lose this, I'll be honest. So what I'll do is I'm going to get you over here. Can't shoot anything, but maybe you'll be in a position to flank charge this. And help. Not this turn because you can't fit there, but next turn you might have the option. They went the wrong way. Good. You're still sort of safe down here. Kill this one, please. Yeah, just dead. Fine. We're finally free. Freedom! Here. Low average hit rolling, killing a couple. Yeah, we just about win, but they're actually going to beat my unit to death. Didn't think the Rat Alphas would have this much difficulty with a unit of archers. I can legally... I can already clear them. I didn't think I could do that. Good. Just break them now. Get rid of them at last. Same plan. Get to about 4 or 5-ish so I can still move, and everyone you kill helps our numbers. Not yet. They do nothing, which is good. I'm going to pass and see where this goes. It will flank this, but I can ignore that, flee them because I presume I'll win. I'm going to have you play the long game and eventually get in a position to get around this unit. Have you charge this way and get onto their back, because you can do much more effective damage against these than wasting time to pummel into those. Yep. Can't catch me there. Please get rid of the watchers this turn. Good hits from the alphas. And the casualties. It's because they have 2 attacks each, they have an insanely high volume, but they're squishy, so even my slingers can contribute. Good, they're broken. One of you is going to have to flee, that's not the end of the world. I could flank charge them with the alphas. I'd be power 6, defense 4, they have a 3-up save. Do you think I could break them? Standing here really just entitles me to being shot by the 18 rangers. And then you're going to have to flee and you're going to get shot anyway, so they'll be drawn out of position at least. I'll then ignore these and start coming around there. I need to play this. I need to make the best decision here. I could recharge those and kill them. That'll let you in a good position to get around there. They'll flee. Yes, I think that's the way to go. So charge and kill those. You'll flee from those, ignore them. Yep. Hopefully you stay on the field. It's okay, and then you'll start making your way around into something's back. Oh, they get stuck there, which is just not the end of the world. I can just get around them still. Oh, that's really not good at all. I think the AI is lucked into positioning in such a way that I can't escape. Yes, they've caught me. Alright, I'm going to have to lose a fight with Weapon Masters now. My infinite chain of stalling has finally come to an end here. Am I faster than... If I'm faster than them, I might still be able to legally flee. Which at least would buy me another turn. You're going to get shot, I don't care, you're not exactly the most precious unit. I'd say that every unit is worth its weight in gold at this point, so let's not be rude. Yes, they're back in action, that's convenient. Ignore this one. They can surely kill 3 of those, so what I'll do... Have you rush over here. I need to get closer to the wall, so too close to the enemy there is causing it to turn red. And then a couple turns from now I'll be able to get into their back. Sorry, slingers. They are still 1 left. Don't get stuck there. Oh no. He's going to turn and hit us. That's a terrible outcome. You couldn't kill 3 watchers. Yet your debt just counted. Can I flee? I could flee. What's the better choice here, do you think? They have 1 wounded, so they'll hit 3 attacks, re-rolling, so 88% hits on 3 is probably 3 hits more often than not. Power 5, defense 2, I only get a 6-up save, so they're probably more often than not they're killing 3 of me. I get 7 attacks, hitting on 4s, I get 3.5 hits. Power 3, I kill like 1 of them. Honestly, doing the damage and killing 1 of them, because if I flee they're just going to charge me in the back later, so I think just doing any damage I can, and maybe you can hope for a miracle and win the fight. And that'll get you something. You maybe kill... If you don't win, then maybe you kill 1 or 2 and that'll help. You're going to get shot again. I can't stop them. Well, at least it draws their attention away from this mess. All depends on what that does. Let's pass. Okay, it makes a pretty good decision for me. It turns that way, so I can ignore you and come up here. It's going to annoyingly be a side charge, but that's a lot better than nothing. Can I legally fit my model there? No. Okay, I'm going to have to stall another turn then. Isn't the end of the world, because you can just take another volley. Drawing their attention away. Come this way and shoot those while you have the chance. Hey, we got one. So you'll be dead and you can start moving around this. Please kill 1 watcher. There. Oh no! You've got to be kidding. And you lost. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to shoot it now. Kill it in that way. I didn't think that would happen. Let's be honest. Yeah, they do kill all 3. I killed 2 of them, so that was definitely worth it. I lose, so if you killed 1 more, you would have been fine. I can't believe how unlucky we're getting. I don't think I can legally... I could declare that charge into the side right now. Is that better or worse than letting them take another volley into my poor alphas? Probably worse. They'll get 3 attacks into me, hitting on 4s, they get 1.5 hits. Forced to reroll, they get 0.75 hits. The power 3 and defense 6, I get a 2-up save, I should be fine. Yeah, let's just do it now while I have the chance. They might just turn and shoot me and kill me, and then it's definitely game over. There are no other charges I want. I can't believe that this... okay. Yeah, take your shot. I'm going to shoot you with slingers now. They're going to come towards me. I've got no choice. Let's just rally. I have to flee. I don't care about that. You don't rally. That's fine. Maybe I can shoot you later. Okay. They annoyingly do catch the alphas, so how do I want to counteract that? Would you rather have the alphas in the field or the slingers? Honestly, I think the slingers are more important because I can use them to kite and shoot things, whereas the alphas are just, they failed in their only job, and they would never be able to beat back in a fight. Even I wouldn't trust them to win, even if I recharged them. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to allow them to charge and kill them. I'm going to put the shot into this instead. No hits. Eventually I'll hit and kill it. Just move around here to safety so they can't shoot you first next turn. Well, they'll move to there, at which point the combat will be happening here. I might flee them instead. No, just let them get charged and hit, who cares? But I don't want to be in a position to get caught by something stupid, so let's just do this. Yes, I'll take that one archer shot, but fine. I don't care about that, you're going to get charged and killed. Over here, this matters. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible even with the reroll. Only did. And they're all double 6. Okay, just make it as unlucky as possible. And then 2 up save. I take no damage. Break, please. No, they're never going to break there. Okay, so I'm just hoping that I've done enough damage to the enemy army. It's down to under 25%, so they will now start losing automatically. So I can probably just run around with the slinger unit until I win. Yeah, they'll charge you. I'm going to allow it because if I flee, they flee off the field anyway, so just stay there. Okay, me first. I'm going to take the shot onto the slingers before they can shoot me, because I could get... It's still long range, unfortunately. It's just a chance of maybe killing it before it gets to shoot. Nope. This one slinger and me are going to have an epic duel now. With one watcher. They're going to try and catch me. They won't. You're going to try and catch me. You won't. Oh, now you hit well. Okay, you do 3. Yeah. You take 2 wounds and die, so no more help from you. Oh, that's really bad. Because that's the only thing I might cause me to lose is this unit gets shot and killed. Which I was safe from a moment ago. Oh, they stay on the field, so maybe they can keep joining. Routing this turn. Okay, so if I just stay alive, I've got it. Now, the only way I don't stay alive is if this unit comes around and shoots me somehow. So I need to get... I mean, I can't charge anything. I need to get you to safety, desperately. Me first. Okay, where can I position this such that there's no chance that this unit can shoot me? Probably behind one of their guys. I don't care about you. So I'm just going to take the shot there. I just need to stay. I just need to not be shot and killed. Where can I stand? He could come around this way and try and angle it. So I think hiding behind their unit here, that would make me completely untargetable. So it just depends on... If he moves that out the way and then moves that, they've got me. But I'm going to have to gamble that the enemy AI isn't that smart. Okay, still alive. That one Feywind is actually going to get away. I was hoping to kill him out of spite, but no, we didn't. Stand there and don't be caught by anything. Yes, you're going to hit and shoot me. I don't care. Yeah, I don't take the damage. All comes down to this. Where are the Rangers going to stand? Rally? No, don't rally. I don't care. The rounds... They can't... Okay, I did it. They can't see me. Ooh, okay. We've... Oh, victory achieved. I can't believe it. A little round of applause with my left hand on my chest. Rat King. The true Rat King. Exhale, everyone. We've done it. Assume we've all sweated out all of our spinal fluid. There's nothing left to give. It couldn't have been any harder. Oh, right. How do we do? Terrible gold income. Terrible casualty counts across the board. 100 for the... 101 for the conscripts. 100 slingers. Yeah, the ranged units usually win. No, that's actually a melee unit. The alphas did it. Very good. I'm just so exhausted. I don't want to do any more. Okay, we've prevailed. If anyone has any interesting ideas that are maybe not quite so brutal, if you can do it, that doesn't cause me to suffer quite this much, then I would appreciate it. Otherwise, it was fun, wasn't it? It's more entertaining than maybe the usual stomp fest we get. I'll go with a slightly easier one for the next one. I've kind of spent myself. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I do appreciate it. Or if you just want to chat with me and others down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.